Tell them what time it is.
Warning, the following video is for entertainment purposes only. It contains sailors' language, such as, but not limited to.
Are you fucking retarded? What the hell's the matter with you? What?
That's correct, and don't you dare judge me. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, let's talk NBA today. It's been a hot minute since I've made a video about the NBA. I've been on somewhat of a political run with my political parody videos since there's basically a month left before we start the NBA playoffs. Let's talk about it. Now, Jokic has just done something that no center has ever done, at least not in recorded history. Jokic turned in 31 points, 21 rebounds, and 22 assists in one game for a center. Denver and OKC played today.
It'll be Holmgren against Jokic. David Guthrie, our crew chief. JB DeRosa, Brandon Schwab, the other officials.
Can't ask for two better looks to start it out. Denver got exactly what they wanted with the Jamal Murray wide open three. Jalen Williams followed suit. Neither guy able to knock it down.
And Gordon starts today like he began on Friday night for 30 games back in 2021. Hartenstein bounced around, had his best season a year ago with the Knicks, got a big contract with the Thunder, as Jokic scores with a jump hook over Hartenstein. He scored 50 or more 4 times in his last 19 games because of those threes. Jokic, speaking of threes, having a career year. He's now got 112.
Causing some miscues for Oklahoma City.
And the fans still standing until the Thunder score, almost 3 minutes in. Hartenstein underneath the bucket. Now Lou Dort rising, and his three is good. Holmgren has missed a lot of time this year because of injury. Another deflection, Jalen Williams breaking it up. Holmgren ahead, 2-on-1. Williams takes, leaves it for Dort. Blocked by Porter, what a play. Jokic spinning. A lot of contact. Offensive rebound, Gordon goes back up. Counted and a foul. 3-point chance. Entry pass by Jokic to Porter for the slam. Jokic with it. He's been playing terrific basketball. 25 points per game the last month and a half. Gilgeous-Alexander finally on the board with a sweet drive and finish. The officials don't blow the whistle. Gilgeous-Alexander up the floor. Driving at Brown and scoring again off glass. He is owning him on penetration right now. Jokic backing down Hartenstein a lot here early on. He spins, reverse layup is good. What a move by Jokic. He's also third in rebounds, second in assists. Nobody's ever finished in the top 3 of all 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on fire right now. 10 straight points for him. Both off to tremendous starts. Westbrook with a shot clock, and there's tremendous chemistry as Joe hits a three-pointer on the opening quarter. SGA gets it with 5. He's doubled and gives it up. Joe to the corner. Jalen Williams fires a 3, and it's good with 0.3 of a second left. Elbow wrapped after falling to the floor late in that opening quarter. Jalen Williams, no-look pass underneath, and the basket by Aaron Wiggins, and the Thunder's lead is 3. A mid-first round pick that's become arguably the second best player on the best team in the West, as Jamal Murray gets that one to drop. What a tough shot for his first basket of the game. Westbrook couldn't get that one to drop. Here comes Caruso in a tie game. 4 minutes gone by. Caruso explodes. Count the basket and a foul. Jokic back on the floor. Porter has 11 points and 5 rebounds. Here's Murray with the basket. Porter, by the way, in the meeting with the Thunder most recently, which was 4 months. First of 2 meetings between these teams over the next 36 hours. They'll play here tomorrow night. Holmgren driving, lefty scoop is good for Chet Holmgren. He's got 7 points.
Converting off of that, so it's the start Michael Malone wanted from his team with ball security.
SGA back in the game, throws to Jalen Williams, wide open 3, and gets one here at the midway point of the second. Largest lead for the Thunder. Brown.
He's the other night against Phoenix, and you can see how easily it's coming for him now from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the sidestep 3. His first triple. He had missed his initial 5 tries from deep. On Friday, he had 10 points, 11 assists, and 11 rebounds. He's already got 9 points here today. Turnover, Denver, live ball, just a second, and the slam by Holmgren. Timeout underneath the basket, and it's blocked by Jokic. Good defense by Jokic. Brown in transition, and he finishes plus a foul. Westbrook 1 out of 2, so the free throw issues continue for the Denver Nuggets as Jalen Williams finds Hartenstein with the lob. Now Brown, as good a game as he's having offensively, now he's got to guard Gilgeous-Alexander, and Jokic with his second block after Shea got past Brown. Brown attacking, over the head Porter. 3 on the way. It's good, and the game is tied. 3-on-2, Denver, Murray, Westbrook. What a touch pass. Great defense, though, by the Thunder. They get another block from Williams. SGA in the open floor attacks, count it, and a foul on Jokic. In fact, that is 58 consecutive 20-point games for Gilgeous-Alexander, the most since Kobe Bryant had 63 in a row in 2006. Porter with the slam on the other end. Since the end of the first quarter, and Jokic took just one shot in the second quarter. He missed that. It was a wide open 3, and he missed 2 free throws as well as Jalen Williams gets to the rim and puts it in. Those games are opening night and November 6th, so 4 months since they last played one another. Here's a lob for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams with the find.
When Michael Porter Jr. is this dialed in with his energy and effort, because the production is going to follow with the talent.
He's got 9 rebounds, 18 points. Basket by SGA and 1. 22 points. He'll go to the line. He was in the mid-30s prior to that. Not known really as a three-point shooter. His previous 6 seasons in the league. Another and 1 for the Thunder. Back to a 10-point lead at the midpoint of the third quarter. Porter, a deep one. Michael Porter Jr. with his second 3. Jalen Williams into the lane, falling away. It's good for Jalen Williams, who was quiet in the first quarter, but has 13 points.
On the first attempt, at least, they force a miss by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's now 10 of 24 from the floor and 1 of 9 from 3. Three-pointer from the corner by Jalen Pickett, who's been a spark here in the third. Loose ball taken away by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander driving into the chest of Najee in the layup. 29 points now. Shot clock at 2. Jokic sees it. Step back 3. Jokic can't hit it. Offensive rebound. Westbrook. Murray will rise and can. Jalen Williams on the step back, and that's the dagger. It pushes the lead to 20 inside, or 19 rather, inside of 2 minutes to go. A well-deserved standing ovation for this team. And this player, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams 3. Will Denver be at full strength tomorrow night in the rematch? What a fourth.
Not only is Denver understaffed, but they have no bench. They have no bench whatsoever. Out of the new players, the new generations of the Anthony Edwards, John Morants, Lucas, SGA is probably my favorite by far. His IQ, his pace.
And by pace, I mean how he gets to the free throw line as many times as he does every single game. He has really added that aspect to his game this year. Plus, I don't see him talking shit. And there's nothing wrong with talking shit. I don't see him celebrating after every made bucket or every time he gets hit and has an and one. I enjoy watching that. There's not anything wrong with talking shit. My problem with today's NBA is with players like Jason Tatum. You know, every time he hits a 3, he kisses his hand, raises it to the sky, and celebrates every damn time. I don't care if he has 1 3-pointer for the night or 29 3-pointers for the night. He celebrates every shot. I mean, really, people? You're a professional basketball player. You should be able to consistently hit 3s when they're contested and not celebrate every fucking time that you make one. That is a turnoff to me. I can't stand that shit. So that's so refreshing to see somebody at SGA's in that age group bracket that doesn't talk shit. And I love that part about SGA. Getting back to Denver and to the Joker, let me make my point here.
When I say that Jokic oozes basketball out of every pore, that's what I want to show you in these 2 plays. His only weakness, on ball defense, on a smaller player, like a 1 or a 2. So no, he can't pick up a John Morant, SGA. But that's his only weakness, in my opinion. I apologize about the video. These 2 plays I wanted to show you, I had to record off my actual TV and then zoom in, so I hope you can see it. But the first play I want to look at is the very last play of the first quarter. And we'll pick up where OKC's crossing half court with the last possession at the end of the first.
They cross half court. The ball goes to SGA here. You see Russ drop back, double SGA, which sets up in turn for the swing pass to the corner. Here we go. Pass. Swing. Swing shot. The defensive rotation could have been a little bit quicker on Murray's end. They hit the shot. It's somewhat contested. I know you're probably asking yourself, how in the hell does that play show that Jokic's basketball IQ is as natural as breathing? And the answer is, well, it doesn't. I'm just being an asshole. I think the younger generation calls it trolling today. Us old heads call it being an asshole, and we take pride in that. But I'm not being 100% an asshole right now, just 97%. 97% because I did want you to see that play. In order to give you context, there's 0.3 of a second left on the clock. Now watch Jokic. He takes a quick visual at the shot clock on the other end. But what you're going to see is him lob the ball to Murray, leading Murray to a place where he has the best opportunity, or at least a shot. And it's also the segue into my next clip. Look, guys, I don't believe a lot of people are understanding just how much of a rarity that Jokic is. Okay, we're skipping ahead about 5.5 minutes. This is actually the first possession that Jokic checks back in. First play back, and he does this. I mean, he just checked into the game. This is his first touch. Split second. I can't name 5 guards or shooting guards in the NBA right now that does this. Shout out to Murray. It doesn't matter how great that pass was. If Murray goes up with his right hand here, Caruso's thrown it into the third row. You can see he's already in midair. So let's not forget the IQ of Murray here, okay? However, this is not Jokic knowing you're open before you're open or knowing where you're supposed to be. This is him literally taking a half a second snapshot and then putting the ball where you need to be, making you go to the ball. This is what he does. And when I say I don't know a 1 or a 2 guard in the league that's doing this, you don't see any point guards or shooting guards leading anyone like that in today's NBA. You just don't see it. The Joker, this man he's just phenomenal. He's knocked Lou Alcindor out of my all-time center position. Kareem has now been replaced. Just wow, man. I'll see you guys next video.
It's the magic of risking everything for a dream that nobody sees but you.